Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Harinam Sankirtan ki
Jai,
Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai,
Guru Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai,
Virendra Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.
Jai,
ओके शिवगण कृष्णदास प्रभु जी की जय सुदर्शन
Jai.
वासुदेव प्रभु जी की
Prabhu ki
जय
Jai.
Guru
Hare
Maharaj ki jai,
प्रभु जी
Krishna,
Srila Prabhupada ki,
Pranamam.
assembled devotees ki
all
jai.
glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you all devotees once again for joining. Hare Krishna. So thank you Shivana Prabhu ji. So
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. My
welcome
humble
to
pranams to
Gangadev
all the
Stream
devotees.
session. Hare Krishna. Thank you Prabhu ji. Hare Krishna. Okay. So yesterday we have completed up to verse number 15. So today we will start with verse number 16 onwards of chapter 2. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudire. Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhaktar Bhavati Nashtagi. Mukam Karodi Vachalam Pangundangayade Girim Yat Kribadam Hamande Paramananda Madhavam Sri Gurum Dinadarinam Sri Chaitanyamesharam Om Jnana Dividandasya Jnananjana Shalagya Chashru Milidam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manopishtam Sthapidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Gadamahyam Dadadi Swapadandiyam Vandeham Sri Gurim Sri Udavadagamalam Sri Gurim Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagarjadam Sahana Raghunadanyidam Dam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadudam Bharijana Sakhitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahana Lalita Sri Vishaganyidamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagalpati Gopesh Gopiga Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Taptakanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanasude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyacha Kripa Sindhubhyev cha Patidanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deva Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vachadya Deshadarani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Once more, welcome all devotees. Okay, now 11 members. Okay, very good. Sundavani Mataji, Mataji, Hare Shri Mataji. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you all devotees once again for joining. Hare Krishna. So, we start with verse number 16 today. Chapter 2. Praise by the demigods for the Lord, for Lord Kṛṣṇa in the verse number 16. I'll start, Priji. Hare Krishna, just. Bhagavanapi Vishwatma Bhaktanam Abhayam Karaham Avivesham Shabhagena Mana Anaga Dundubheham Bhagavanapi Vishwatma Bhaktanam Abhayam Karaham Avivesham Shabhagena Mana Anagadundube. Translation, purport by His Divine Grace, Abhijnana Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Thus, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the super soul of all living entities, and who vanquishes all the fear of his devotees, entered the mind of Vasudeva in full opulence. Translation once more. Thus, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the super soul of all living entities, and who vanquishes all the fear of his devotees, entered the mind of Vasudeva in full opulence. Purport. The word Vishwatma refers to one who is situated in everyone's heart. Ishvara Sarva Bhudanam Hrideshe Arjuna Tishtati. Another meaning of Vishwatma is the only lovable object for everyone. Because of forgetfulness of this object, people are suffering in this material world. But if one fortunately revives his old consciousness of loving Kṛṣṇa and connects with the Vishwatma, one becomes perfect. The Lord is described in the third canto, 3.2.15, as follows. Paravaresho Maha Amshayukto Hey Ajo Abhi Jado Bhagavan. Although unborn, the Lord, the master of everything, appears like a born child by entering the mind of a devotee. The Lord is already there within the mind, and consequently it is not astonishing for him to appear as if born from the devotee's body. The word avivesha signifies that the Lord appeared within the mind of Vasudeva. There was no need for a discharge of semen. That is the opinion of Sripada Sridhara Swami and Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur. In the Vaishnava Toshani, Srila Sanatana Goswami says that consciousness was awakened within the mind of Vasudeva. Srila Veeraraghava Acharya also says that Vasudeva was one of the demigods and that within his mind the Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared as an awakening of consciousness. Hare Krishna. Renji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. My humble pranams to all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Hare Krishna. So, Krishna Prabhu, you would like to comment on this?
No, Prabhuji, please continue, Prabhu. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Hare Krishna.
Some other day, I'll
Okay.
thank you.
So, yesterday we discussed about Lord Balaram, his various names,
Yes.
how he is known as Sankarshan, and because he's being transferred from Devaki womb to Rohini womb. Also, he is called as Rama. Common people think Rama means it is Bhagavan Ramachandra. So, but Srimad Bhagavatam says Rama also refers to Balaram. So, yesterday we discussed, Srila Prabhupada writes the purport that Rama refers to three personalities. When we chant Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, the Rama refers to three personalities. One is Lord Parashuram, Lord Balaram, and Bhagavan Ramachandra. All the three personalities. Also, we know his name as Balabhadra because he's having exquisite spiritual strength, gives his strength. So, continuation now, verse number 16 to 24. Now, Lord Kṛṣṇa is entering the Devaki's womb. Today's section we are seeing 16. So, up to verse number 24, how the Lord appeared, now he is entering. This was described by Sukadeva Goswami. So, today's verse, that's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the Super Soul. So, here the word Vishwatma is used in the verse actually. Vishwatma means he is the Super Soul. We say normally Paramatma. Also, it is mentioned here as Vishwatma, who is the Super Soul of all living entities. And also Abhayankara. What is that? Abhayankara. Bhaktanam Abhayankara means who vanquishes all fear of his devotees. So, when devotee is taking shelter of the Lord, they don't have any fear. Like Srila Prabhupada name was Abhaya Charana Aravinda. Srila Prabhupada. Abhaya Charan means one who does not have fear. Why? Because he has taken the shelter of the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa. So, Abhayankara, Bhaktanam Abhayankara means one who vanquishes all the fear of his devotees. Avishesha Amsa means enter the mind of Vasudeva in full affluence. Okay, so the unborn is born, they say. Unborn, Kṛṣṇa is Aja, unborn, but he is taking birth, taking birth to deliver all these conditioned souls here, this material world. So here we will read to Srila Prabhupada's purpose, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The word Vishwatma refers to one who is situated in everyone's heart. Paramatma or Vishwatma is same. So we know this Bhagavad Gita sloka, Ishvara Sarva, 18th chapter, verse number 61. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam, Ishvara means Kṛṣṇa, Sarva Bhutanam, all living entities. Hrideshi Arjuna Tishtati, he is situated in the heart of every living entity. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam, Hrideshi Arjuna Tishtati, Brahmayam Sarva Bhutanam, Yantra Rudani Maya. So the body is compared to a machine, and the soul is actually like it's there, and the Paramatma is also there. He is directing all the living entities within the heart, situated within the heart, Hrideshi. So the soul and Paramatma and the Atma are sitting together in the heart of every living entity. So another meaning of Vishwatma is the only lovable object of everyone. So there are two meanings for Vishwatma. One is that he is situated in all the living entities as Paramatma in the heart. Other meaning of Vishwatma is he is the only lovable object. Prabhupada always says, when you say the love, it's only applicable for Kṛṣṇa. Also now people may think, oh, here also in the material world, we say love. So Prabhupada says this love is not pure. It is selfish, motivated love. Like I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Okay. As long as we are, everyone supports each other's sense gratification, there is love. But as soon as one person stops the sense gratifications of other, the love will change. So that is a harsh reality. Only Prabhupada said the closest love we can see here in the material world is the mother's love towards her child. Only that is little bit genuine. Other than that, the so-called love in this material world is not actually real. It is just mutual support of sense gratification. So as soon as we say love, it applies to Kṛṣṇa. The love cannot be applied even to demigods also, because to demigods also we are only going for asking something. It is not for doing some service. So that's why it is said meaning of Vishwatma is the only lovable object. Kṛṣṇa is the only lovable object for everyone, not anybody else. Even though we may have so many lovable objects here in this material world, it is all temporary or it is covered with some kind of selfish motive. But Krishna is the only lovable object for everyone. Because of forgetfulness of this object, people are suffering in this material world. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj also said, the only thing that is lacking in this world is actually lack of God consciousness. That is the only thing. We are saying that there is food shortage, there is this shortage, we are so many things we are discussing. The political people are discussing job, employment shortage. But actually the root cause of all the problem for all the shortages, we are actually lack of God consciousness. People are starving because of lack of God consciousness. Why they are not having God consciousness? Because everybody want to enjoy this world. Everybody, starting from the child up to the old people, everybody they are always planning to how to enjoy this world. When you are always planning how to enjoy this world, naturally you will not be so much remembering about God. Because of forgetfulness of this object, people are suffering in this material world. But now here is the word, fortunately, revives this old consciousness of loving Krishna and connects with Vishwatma, one becomes perfect. So people who are chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, they are called fortunate people. So this fortune is there. We should be considered as very fortunate. That's why there's a verse also, right? That people are rotating in this material world. What is that verse we are saying? That
Brahmande Brahmade Kone Jiva.
Brahmanda. Thank you, Prabhu. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan. Bhagyavan means fortune. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiv Guru Krishna Prasada Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So there are innumerable living entities wandering in this material universe, all the 14 planetary systems up and down. But one who is fortunate, Kona Bhagyavan Jiv, who is very fortunate, he gets the seed of loving Krishna, Guru Krishna Prasada Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So that's what Prabhupada is writing. If one fortunately revives his old consciousness of loving Krishna and connects with Vishwatma, and one becomes perfect. The Lord is described in 3rd Canto 3.2.15 that although unborn, as he said, Ajopisan Avyatma Bhutanam Ishwaropisan. Bhagavatam also Krishna is saying, Ajopisan Avyatma means Krishna is not born. In our eyes, maybe it looks like he takes birth, but actually he is unborn. The Lord and Master of everything appears like a born child by entering a mind of a devotee. So not like a material birth, Krishna does not appear. Krishna just appeared with 4 hands from Mother Devaki's womb. Not like a normal, the child suffers to come out, not like that. The Lord is there, already there within the mind. So the devotee's mind already, the Lord is there always, because the devotee constantly thinks about Krishna. And when he thinks about Krishna, Krishna is there. And consequently, it is not astonishing for him to appear as if born from a devotee's body. So that word is there in the verse. Avivesha. Avivesha signifies that Lord appeared within the mind of Vasudeva. There was no need for a discharge of semen. So normal, the child is born because of the semen and ovum combination. But here there is no requirement, because the Lord appeared through the mind of Vasudeva and then entered to Devaki's womb through that. That is the opinion of Sripad Sridhara Swami. So here we can see that this knowledge Prabhupada is not contemplating. Always Prabhupada quotes the predecessor acharyas. He takes reference from their conclusion. So this is descending process. Spiritual knowledge is taken from the authority, not concocted. So Prabhupada, you can write in Bhagavatam purport, he's not telling this is the opinion. He's saying this is the opinion of Sripad Sridhara Swami and Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Always they take their disciplic succession for any kind of conclusion on any subject. Also, Prabhupada gives one more reference here, Vaishnava Toshani. Srila Sanatana Goswami says that the consciousness was awakened within the mind of Vasudeva. Srila Viraraga Acharya also says that Vasudeva was one of the demigods. So we know that they prayed that the Lord should appear for them as their child. And so 3 births the Lord appeared in the different times. And that within his mind, the Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared as an awakening consciousness. So here, this verse number 16 is describing how Lord Krishna entered Vasudeva's mind along with his, affluences, Amsa Bhagena. So then what happens once he entered Vasudeva mind, that we will discuss in the next verse. There are any questions, comments, or discussions we can discuss on this verse? If not, we
Hare
can go.
Krishna, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Regarding
Krishna.
the word Rama, Prabhu, like
Yeah.
we all have the tendency to associate with the personalities, but in
Yeah.
fact, ultimate Rama is Lord Krishna himself. It is just one of his names.
Yes, yes. That is
But
what Prabhupada is mentioning. There is no
yes,
difference. There is no difference
yes,
between,
yes,
because
yes.
all are the samsas only.
Amsas, and not only like Govinda, Madhava, Vasudeva. This is one of the names, and even if you go by literary meaning also, who gives pleasures? The
Yes.
meaning of the word Rama, and who gives ultimate pleasure, maximum pleasure? That is Lord Krishna. So just
Yes.
a name, but since we all are conditioned when we think about Rama, Sri Rama or Balrama or Parashurama comes.
Yeah,
So that
because
is why we are having that confusion.
Prabhupada mentions that in the previous purport yesterday,
Yeah.
that people normally ask like Rama means to whom you are referring. And when we say it is Balaram, they are saying no, it should be Ramachandra Bhagavan. So he's writing all the common public. Then he's telling it's referring to all the three personalities when we say Rama, because Krishna we are already addressing Hare Krishna. And when we say Rama, it also mentions, as you said, Prabhu, Radha Raman, right?
Radha Ramana.
Ramana is also Krishna.
Yes,
So, but
yes.
Prabhupada writes in the purport that it refers to all the three personalities, which is
Yes,
Parashuram, and
Sriram,
Balaram,
Balram.
Sriram. And of course,
Actually,
as you said, we can take it as Radharam.
Radha.
One who gives pleasure.
Yes, that Lord Krishna himself.
Yes.
Ultimate Ram, highest Ram.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Also, Prabhuji told Ramedi. Rama.
Sri Rama Rameti.
Ramedi, Rame Manovarame, Sastra Nama Saptalim
Rama.
That means the name Rama is equal to 1,000 names. And the word Krishna equals to 3 times Rama. Brahmanda Purana. Hare Krishna. So all the names are Lord only. We need not think them as different personalities. It is different names of same personality and in different manifestations. Hare Krishna.
Also, Prabhu, here Vishwadma, the only lovable object. So it is in the second sloka Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Shivatam Tabatrivan. So the main object is Lord, Supreme Lord. So the same word is coming right from.
Yes. Yes.
So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Can I read the 17th sloka?
Yes, Mother. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Sa bibrat paurisham dama brajamano yada raviha durasado adi durdarsho bodhanam sambhavovaha. Sa bibrat paurisham dama brajamano yada raviha durasado adi durdarsho bodhanam sambhavovaha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. While carrying the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead within the core of his heart, Vasudeva bore the Lord's transcendently illuminating effulgence, and thus he became as bright as the sun. He was therefore very difficult to see or approach through sensory perception. Indeed, he was unapproachable and unperceivable even for such formidable men as Kamsa, and not only for Kamsa but for all living entities. Purport. The word Dhamma is significant. Dhamma refers to the place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead resides. In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, that is 1.1.1, it is said, Dhamma Sevana Sada Nirashta Kuhukam Satyam Param Dhimahi. In the abode of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there is no influence of material energy. Dhamna Sevana Sada Nirastat Kuhakam. Any place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead is present by His name, form, qualities, or paraphernalia immediately becomes a Dhamma. For example, we speak of Vrindavana Dhamma, Dwaraga Dhamma, and Madhura Dhamma because in these places, the name, fame, quality, and paraphernalia of the Supreme Godhead are always present. Similarly, if one empowered by the Supreme Personality of a Godhead to do something, the core of his heart becomes a Dham, and thus he becomes so extraordinarily powerful that not only his enemies but also people in general are astonished to observe his activities because he is unapproachable. His enemies are simply struck with wonder, as explained here by the words Durasado Adi Durdarshaha. The word Purusham Dhamma have been explained by various acharyas. Sri Veeraraghava Acharya says that these words refer to the effulgence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vijaya Vaja says that they signifies Vishnu Tejas, and Sukadeva says Bhagavat Swarupa. The Vaishnava Toshini says that these words indicate the influence of Supreme Lord's effulgence, and Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakura says that they signifies the appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna, and thank you all.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we are continuing. Now we already understood from the previous verse. Actually, Lord Krishna entered Vasudev's mind. So after once entering Vasudev's mind, what was like revealing Vasudev? I can see he became bright like a sun. While carrying the form of the Supreme Personality of God within the core of his heart, Vasudeva bore the Lord transcendently illuminating effulgence. And thus he became bright as a sun. So we can see that Prabhupada always says his devotees also, his followers, devout disciples, that they are bright-faced. When they are practicing Krishna consciousness, he says that you see their face is very bright. So he was therefore very difficult to see or approach through sensory perception. Indeed, he was unapproachable and even unperceivable even for such formidable men such as Kamsa, not only for Kamsa but for all living entities. So here we can see that when the Lord appears, the person totally changes. His aura, they say aura, aura means a kind of brilliance, effulgence around his face, aura. Somebody has that aura, they can, like they have a very great influence upon people also. Especially spiritual people, they said they have the aura, aura is more compared to material people. So that is mentioned here that Vasudeva become bright like a sun. So Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport about Dhamma. Dhamma means place where the Lord resides. Dhamna svena sada nirashtakuham satyam param dhimahi. So this is first verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.1. So wherever the Lord is there is no influence of material energy. That's why in spiritual world, the Lord is Dham, Vaikuntha Dham. So there is no influence of material energy. Dhamna svena sada nirasta kuham satyam param dhimahi. Okay, so wherever the Lord is residing, that place is called Dhamma, where because in that place his name, form, qualities and paraphernalia are immediately becomes a Dhamma. So we know that in material world there is a copy paste of whatever in spiritual world. Same, its replica is there. Bhoma Vrindavan. So Bhoma Vrindavan is Vrindavan Dham. Dwaraka Dham is there, and also Mathura Dham. So when we have, many of us maybe taken darshan of this Dham already. Because in these places, what happens in this Dham, the name, fame, qualities and paraphernalia of the Supreme Lord are always present. As soon as we enter this Dham, immediately we think about Krishna because we know Krishna's temples are there, Krishna Leela Sthalam, all these places are there. So we can all easy to remember. And it is even this glories of Purushottam month, it is said that if you do some spiritual practice in the Dham in this month, it is, you get quicker results. One of the requirements of Purushottam month is to practice this in the holy Dham. So it gives more results than practicing in some other place. So this Dham is always having potency. What we do here, chanting, and what we do, the chanting in the Dham, they have very more powerful than what we are doing here. The results are more multiplied 1,000 times than what we are doing in here. So that is the potency of the Dham. So now not only Dham, now Prabhupada compares this. Similarly, if someone is empowered by the Supreme Lord to do something, the core of his heart becomes a Dham. He carries Vrindavan wherever he is going. Like Prabhupada was empowered by Kṛṣṇa to spread Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So if somebody is empowered then by the Lord to do something, then the core of his heart becomes, the core of the heart itself becomes a Dhamma. Not only the physical place like Vrindavan Dham, the devotee's heart itself become a Dhamma. And wherever he goes, that place also become a Dhamma. Like Prabhupada went to Los Angeles. Los Angeles will become Dhamma because a pure devotee is residing there. Like that. And thus he becomes so extraordinarily powerful that not only his enemies but also people in general are astonished to observe his activities. So we all know till today we are discussing about Prabhupada's glories, that how at the age of 69, 70, he circled the globe 14 times. Normally at that age it is not possible. He went through a cargo ship, then established the first temple in New York, then built subsequently 108 temples all around the world, circled the globe 14 times. He traveled almost to all the countries, and then he initiated almost 5,000 disciples. So these are all astonishing. To observe his activities, when somebody is empowered by the Lord, then they can do tremendous, wonderful things which a common man cannot do.
Yes.
Okay, now we can see, yes. The second paragraph, the words Paurusham Dhamma have been Paurusham Dhamma have been explained by various acharyas. This verse actually, Sri Viraragava Acharya says these words refer to the effulgence of the Supreme Personality of God. That is one explanation. Then Vijay Dvaja says that the significance of Vishnu Tejas. And Sukadeva says Bhagavad Swarupa. The Vaishnava Toshni says that these words indicate the influence of the Supreme Lord's effulgence, and Vishwanath Chakravarti says that this signifies the appearance of the Supreme Personality of God. So wherever the Lord appears, that place becomes a Dhamma, and whenever the Lord empowers a person, that person itself, his core of the heart becomes a Dhamma. So, and wherever the pure devotee goes, there, that place also becomes a Dhamma. And what is the significance of Dhamma? In the Dhamma, when you do any spiritual activities, it gives results into multiple folds than when you are doing in other areas. And the Dhamma, it is always very potent because in the Dhamma, all these Lord's activities, glories, pastimes are all very prominent, and it is, we can remember the Lord easily in the Dham. Hare Krishna. So we can see here, Vasudeva become bright like a sun. That is the message of this verse actually. So anything to add on this verse? If not, we can go to next verse. Next verse, there is a very big purport. 18. Now Krishna entering into the Devaki's mind from Vasudeva. 18th verse.
18th verse. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Time is there, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. So we will go to next verse. So the Sampraj is there. Anything to add?
Hare Krishna.
Anything,
Not
Parshi?
pronounced. Yeah.
Okay.
I will read, Prabhu. Not pronounced. Anybody want to read? They can read. Anybody stand by to read?
Verse number 18.
Okay, I'll attempt. And not pronounced. Sambal Vaishnavas Vaishnavis. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 2, text number 18. Tado Jagan Mangalam Achyudamsam. Tado Jagan Mangalam Achyudamsam. Samahidam Surasutena Devi. Samahidam Surasutena Devi. Dadhara Sarvatmagam Atmabhutam. Dadhara Sarvatmagam Bhutam Kṛṣṇa Yadhananda Karam Manastha Kṛṣṇa Yadhananda Karam Manastha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charnaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Thereafter, accompanied by plenary expansions, the fully opulent Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is all auspicious for the entire universe, was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki. Devaki, having thus been initiated by Vasudeva, became beautiful by carrying Lord Kṛṣṇa, the original consciousness for everyone, the cause of all causes, within the core of her heart, just as the east becomes beautiful by carrying the rising sun. Purport. As indicated here by the word Manastha, the Supreme Personality of Kṛṣṇa.
Rising moon, bro.
Sorry, rising moon, east. Oh, east. No, see, this is a trick of mind. East automatically connected with the rising sun. Thank you, Prabhuji, for noticing. Thank you. Just as the east becomes beautiful by carrying the rising moon. Perfect. As indicated here by the word Manastha, the Supreme Personality of Prabhuji, this is an example of being conditioned. Okay. So, east is conditioned with rising sun, it became. Okay. Thank you for noticing. Purport. As indicated here by the word Manastha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead was transferred from the core of Vasudeva's mind or heart to the core of the heart of Devaki. We should note carefully that the Lord was transferred to Devaki not by the ordinary way for a human being, but by Diksha, initiation. Thus, importance of initiation is mentioned here. Unless one is initiated by the right person, who always carries within his heart the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one cannot acquire the power to carry the Supreme Godhead within the core of one's own heart. The word Achyudamsam is used because the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Shad Aishwarya Purna, full in the opulences of wealth, strength, fame, knowledge, beauty, and renunciation. The Supreme Godhead is never separated from his personal opulences. As stated in Brahma Samhita 5.39, Ramadi Murtishu Kala Niyamena Tishtan. The Lord is always situated with all his plenary expansions, such as Rama, Narsimha, and Varaha. Therefore, the word Achyudamsam is specifically used here, signifying that the Lord is always present with his plenary expansions and opulences. There is no need to think of the Lord artificially as yogis do. Jnanavastita tad kadena manasa pashyandiyam yoginas. Bhagavatam 12.13.1. Yogis meditate upon the Supreme Person within the mind. For a devotee, however, the Lord is present, and his presence needs only be awakened through initiation by a bona fide spiritual master. The Lord did not need to live within the womb of Devaki, for his presence within the core of her heart was sufficient to carry him. One is here forbidden to think that Kṛṣṇa was begotten by Vasudeva within the womb of Devaki, and that she carried the child within her womb. When Vasudeva was sustaining the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, he appeared just like the glowing sun, whose shining rays are always unbearable and scorching to the common man. The form of the Lord situated in the pure, unalloyed heart of Vasudeva is not different from the original form of Kṛṣṇa. the appearance of the form of Kṛṣṇa anywhere, and specifically within the heart, is called Dhamma. Dhamma refers not only to Krishna's form, but to his name, his form, his quality, and his paraphernalia. Everything becomes manifest simultaneously. Thus, the eternal form of Supreme Personality of Godhead with full potencies was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki, exactly as the setting sun's rays are transferred to the full moon rising in the east. Kṛṣṇa, Supreme Personality of Godhead, entered the body of Devaki from the body of Vasudeva. He was beyond the conditions of the ordinary living entity. When Kṛṣṇa is there, it is to be understood that all his plenary expansions, such as Narayana and incarnations like Narasimha and Varaha, are with him, and they are not subject to the conditions of material existence. In this way, Devaki became the residence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is one without a second and the cause of all creation. Devaki became the residence of the Absolute Truth, but because she was within the house of Kamsa, she looked just like a suppressed fire or like misused education. When fire is covered by the wall of a pot or is kept in a jug, the illuminating rays of the fire cannot be very much appreciated. Similarly, misused knowledge, which does not benefit the people in general, is not very much appreciated. So Devaki was kept within the prison walls of Kamsa's palace, and no one could see her transcendental beauty, which resulted from her conceiving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Commenting upon this verse, Srila Viraraghava Acharya writes, Vasudeva Devaki Chadarayor Hridayor Bhagavata Sambandha. Supreme Lord's entrance into the womb of Devaki from the heart of Vasudeva was a heart-to-heart relationship. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Pranams.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful purport, long purport.
Yes.
So we can see here now Kṛṣṇa actually entering from Vasudeva mind to Devaki's mind. This is described here, verse number 18. So Prabhupada is giving a very beautiful purport actually. That Devaki also became very beautiful. So the example analogy is given, just as the east becomes beautiful by carrying the rising moon. When the moon is rising, no, it looks very beautiful and soothing and pleasing. So now the previous verse, it was the effulgence of Vasudeva was mentioned. Now here, the beauty of Devaki is also mentioned because Kṛṣṇa is now entering actually Devaki's mind. So that is mentioned here. And here we can see Prabhupada is mentioning about the importance of initiation, Diksha, because in our parampara, we are supposed to take the shelter of a spiritual master and take Diksha. So here for Diksha, Prabhupada is mentioning Kṛṣṇa was transferred from Vasudeva mind to Devaki's heart. Exactly as the setting rains are transferred to the full moon. That already we read now. Unless one is thus initiated by a person who carries the Lord within one's heart, one cannot carry the Lord within. So this is like a transfer. The spiritual master gives Kṛṣṇa, transfers Kṛṣṇa to his disciple. We get that seed. So unless we have Kṛṣṇa, we cannot give Kṛṣṇa to others. That is the point. Like if I have 100 rupees, then only I can share what I am having to others. If I don't have, don't have Kṛṣṇa within my this heart, I cannot share Kṛṣṇa consciousness with others. So that's mentioned here. Unless one is thus initiated by a person who carries the Lord within one's heart, one cannot carry the Lord within one's heart. This is called heart-to-heart relationship. So heart-to-heart relationship means Kṛṣṇa is transferred from the Guru to his disciple at the time of initiation. And then he is actually transferring to others the knowledge of Kṛṣṇa consciousness, empowered to spread Kṛṣṇa consciousness by that process. And here you can see the Lord's expansions also mentioned Ramadi Murtishu Kala Niyamena Tishtan Nana Avataram Akarot Bhuvaneshu Kintu. So the Lord is always situated with all his plenary expansions also. Lord is situated. We know a lot of plenary expansions are there. Kala, Amsa, all like Lord Ramachandra Bhagavan, Narsimha, Varaha, like that. So you can see that the Lord is always present within his plenary expansions and also in affluences. Okay. So here, Prabhupada writes, one is here forbidden to think that Krishna was begotten by Vasudeva within the womb of Devaki, that she carried within the child within her womb. That is not correct thinking, like material thinking. No. It is from mind to mind, from the mind to mind. So it is not correct to think that Krishna was begotten by Vasudeva within the womb of Devaki. No, that is not correct. And she carried the child within her womb. No, that's not correct. That Prabhupada mentioned the purport. And the next paragraph, we can see Vasudeva, when the Lord is in the form of the Lord, situated in pure unalloyed heart of Vasudeva, is not different from the original form of Krishna. The appearance of the form of Krishna anywhere, and specifically within the heart, is called Dhamma. So already we discussed that Dhamma not only refers to Krishna's form, but also to his name, form, quality, and paraphernalia. Okay, so everything is manifesting simultaneously. So next paragraph, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, entered the body of Devaki in the form of, from the body of Vasudeva. Okay, and here we can see, in this way, the Devaki became the residence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And here it is said that since the Devaki was put in the prison, nobody was able to appreciate her beauty or effulgence. Because Prabhupada gives an example, like if a fire is covered by the walls of a pot or is kept in a jug, the illuminating rays of the fire cannot be very much appreciated. Similarly, misused knowledge, the knowledge, half-baked knowledge, will never benefit the people. So, since the Devaki was within the prison of Kamsa's wall, her effulgence was not seen by common people. No one could see her transcendental beauty, which resulted from her conceiving the Supreme Personality of God. So, Prabhupada gives references again through various Guru Parampara, the disciplic section. Sri Viraraga Acharya writes, Vasudeva Devaki Jatarayor Hridayor Bhagavate Sambandaha. The Supreme Lord's entrance into the womb of Devaki from the heart of Vasudeva was a heart-to-heart relationship. So this is called a heart-to-heart relationship. We normally use this word, in the heart-to-heart relationship between love. When somebody is truly loving, we say it is heart-to-heart. Surdam. Surdam means, we know Krishna is addressed as Surd. Surdam Sarva Bhutana. Bhoktaram Vijaratapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Surdam Sarva Bhutana. Surd means actually heart-to-heart friend. So in the friendship, there is many categories. Mitra is there, Surt is there, Bandhu is there. Bandhu means, I think, official friends, colleagues, Bandhu. Surt is there. And then heart-to-heart is actually Surt actually. So Krishna is actually heart-to-heart friend. Similarly, we can say here, the relationship between Devaki and the heart of Vasudeva was heart-to-heart relationship, because the Lord was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki. And here the importance of initiation also Prabhupada is mentioning, that how during the spiritual master, because he is carrying Krishna within his heart, he can give Krishna to his disciple. So we sing the bhajan also, no? Krishna se tomar, Krishna se. So the pure devotees of the Lord, they possess Krishna within their heart actually. So Vasudeva also became effulgent. Devaki became very beautiful. And whole world, because Krishna entered, become all auspicious, entire universe, Jagan Mangalam. And he is a super soul of everyone, Sarvatmakam. And the cause of all causes, Atma Bhutam. So these are the words indicated in this verse, telling how Krishna entered actually Devaki's mind. Hare Krishna. So anything to add on this today's point, discussion, or Srila Prabhupada purport, or any comments or any doubts? Devotees can actually unmute and express it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Prabhuji. This clearly indicates that Janma Karma cha means Divyam. Karma we know it is Divyam. Janma also is Divyam only. It's not
yes,
ordinary,
not material.
Not
Appeal.
material. Like we all take birth. The physical transmission of bodily particles are not, material particles are not needed for a lot of
yes.
just a thought.
Very true.
And proof for evidence that we can quote this purport.
Yes, Prabhupada said it's prohibited to think like that, right? And the
Yes,
purport is,
that is absolutely. It's not an.
one is therefore, one is here forbidden to think that Krishna was begotten by Vasudeva within the womb of Devaki, that she carried the child within her womb.
Yes, for the Leelas, of course, Dharma Karmas, Lord's the Divyam, we can appreciate because we are witnessing many wonderful superhuman activities.
Yes,
Many Leela. But the Janma part is not broadly addressed many times. No, it's only at this particular verses only it is addressed. So it's very important for us to prove also to others, especially non-believers or those who are not so pious, or those who think that Lord is just a magician or a Mayavi or a yogi. That no, his appearance also is also Divya. Not only karma, Dharma also is Divya. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Anybody?
Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Suji.
Here, very expert is heart-to-heart Sukradam, the initiation. So here, given Devaki was in Kamsa's sister, is demoniac. So she married. Then when the heart-to-heart movement, Krishna came to heart of Vasudeva, then moved to Devaki. So then initiation, how the demonic nature, it is in when connected to Krishna, but is initially the spiritualized. So that you have to understand, Prabhuji, that is my understanding. So means when we are in spiritually connected, so Krishna enter into our heart. So very important point, Prabhuji, here. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, bro. So when Krishna is entering, actually, all these demonic qualities are vanquished. Actually, yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, bro. Today we had 18 members.
Yes, good turnout.
Good turnout today.
Now 2 out. That's why.
It's okay. Time, Prabhu. Like they all are planning up to 10:30. So they maybe have some other commitments.
Amazing English, Guruji. Amazing. Thank you, Guruji.
Even I thought of publishing today to post. I thought, okay, and I forgot. But still, without posting that, so.
Correct.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
because Krishna is appearing. So.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, I was just about to say this. This Canto is that. Canto is so special.
So since Krishna is appearing, many devotees are also appearing.
And Krishna is attracting them to appear.
Appearing and disappearing also.
Yes.
Thank you, Krishna. Thank you all devotees for joining. Please do join tomorrow, those who can. Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much. So first we will chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamandara for Shugana Prabhuji as well as
also no, Shugana Prabhuji is welcoming and thanksgiving. We did not welcome Prabhuji for.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome,
I was 2 minutes late, Prabhuji.
I am now. Okay. I am now a regular member.
Tension and started without welcoming.
Regular member of this group.
Regular but special member. We take shelter of holy name 3 times. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna
Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna.
Hare Rama.
Hare
Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare